my agent called me and said, would you like to do it? And I said, yes, please. And here I am doing it. So yeah, and to follow in Gary's footsteps, he's I don't want to say he's an old pro, because if he sees this he'll be very upset. But I remember watching Gary on TV when I was a kid, and I'm more than honoured to follow in his footsteps anywhere. He's an incredible, consummate performer, and the Prince of Egypt's loss was my gain, and I just hope that I can do him credit. I'm starting to move through now and start to put my own feel of it in, but what I wanted to do was come in and do the work, so I learnt the notes and I sang the notes, and slowly but surely there'll be a little bit more of my performance in it. But it's such a gentle, beautiful character that's been written. It's got such a wealth of space in such a short amount of time that it allows you to move, so that's what I'll be doing. I mean, we call it a barn because it's a 2,000-seater. It's a massive auditorium. You can literally feel it coming across the front of the stage. The dances on this are just incredible. It's difficult because at so many of these interviews you feel like you're giving stock answers, and so for me to say that the dancers are amazing is an obvious thing to say, because obviously I want people to come and see it, but trust me, when you see these people, these young, vibrant people dancing, the choreography is astounding. It has to be seen to be believed. Luckily, very luckily, I've only got a very little bit of it to do, which took me quite a while to master. Actually, it's not wanting to give it away. I am free as a choreographer if you need me. The pandemic is so heavy in everybody's hearts and souls at the moment, and especially with theatre, because literally I was on, I think it was the 17th, I started rehearsing for another show, Sister Act in Leicester, and on the 18th I was out of work for what turned out to be 8-9 months. I was very lucky to get some work over Christmas, but for a lot of actors that's been 15 months of no work at all. So the impact of the pandemic has been extraordinary, but it's also in many ways, it's kind of, I want to say something like coalesced. It's brought together the feeling, it's reminded us as performers of what a gift we have to be able to perform and to be able to act on stage. And it's reminded us that the wealth of joy that we give to people when we come back out and they're watching a show, and it's given back to me more of that love of the thing that I thought I couldn't love anymore, which was theatre and performing.